Hey, it's pasthisprime here. Welcome back to Anno 1800. We're continuing on with our story mode playthrough, and at the moment we're risking everything on this land of the lions by going to every spot. Obviously we could skip spots if I wanted to, but I'm an idiot and I'm going to try and go for all of them and probably get us all killed in the path. But hopefully I won't fail it miserably. I don't know if you can even do it. I mean, there must be a chance. But I'm hoping we'll get there in the end. Anyway, let's get moving and see what's going on. I am sort of waiting for a ship to turn up, but it's there. It's not far away. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up yeah, we can't, I can't see the request unless I go to the other world. Anyway. It is what it is. What's going on here?
Please, couldn't muck me out, could you? You can't make better what's already gold.
Photograph the alpaca farm. Where's the alpaca farm? Is it the alpaca farm? It is. Oh, you want... Oh, in the new world. How do I... Here we go. I can see the...
I wish I'd a goose for your kindness.
It gave me a slurry tank. Oh, God. Just disappears. So, it is 21 bread, 14 work clothes. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to actually make it, but we'll try. Wait. Really? Why are we down on workers? It's funny, I don't change anything and then suddenly things just go to...
This island is as yet unclaimed.
God, you are greedy.
This island is the earthly twin of Tian, the mighty heaven.
You bloody AI just take everything. Damn
A
leeches.
competitor raised a settlement.
Yeah, I know. I let her. So, what am I looking for? What was I even doing? Oh, I was just looking to see. Okay. We're going to be transporting beer, actually. So, you know what? We're going to take that off. Because I'm going to transport beer. So this is going down, though. Clothes are going down as well. Is it because of the lack of workers? So we've got too many artisans now.
Sweet music.
Well, that balanced it out. In theory, we could drop you, get a little few more workers, but you tell me we lost money just from that? It's just still this we're not making enough money thing. Alright,
All
we've got,
hands at the ready.
I think we've got too much things here. Alright, let me... I'm going to get rid of that. This was all about the bloody war before. We don't need that many. Okay, what have we got? The Last Tale of Tarnetcha. One of the lower halyards suddenly snaps, lashing through the air with serpentine speed as the sail it was shackled swells with the seasonal winds. The ship lurches hard to port, cutting through strange mists until with a resounding squeal the keel grinds to a halt on pebble-scattered shores. Scores of minute piles of pale sand are scattered across the beach, thousands upon thousands of wispy pyramidia stretching up to the woodlands beyond. Dark shapes jut out of the sand irregularly, fragments of ancient, derelict, and long-forgotten vessels, carefully preserved in brine and surf. Perhaps something of their tale may yet be found on this strangest of islands. Okay, I guess we need to do the plains. The trees here stretch into tortuous shapes, clad in alien-hued pale greens and cream barks. Thick bushes grow errantly across the dust-swathed stone plain, while short, funneled-barreled trees loom over them. One genus particularly strikes your fancy. Its dense branches stretch up like arms towards the sky, cupping the close foliage into dark green umbrellas, its bark torn and oozing a dark blood-like resin. A smile of relish spreads on one crewman's face as he discovers its plump fruit to be ripe. All gather around, gorging upon the fallen fruit, when a woman points out the silhouette of distant horses on a mountainous plateau. Send a team to scour the mountains. Explore the plateau. Small gold-winged finches roost lazily among the thick-woven branches of the strange stout trees, while lizards large enough to fill a bucket unblinkingly follow your crew's progress through the brush. There's a cry of horror as the legs of a many-eyed, grey-furred colossus of a spider wave like a piano hand on a branch overhead. More careful scrutiny reveals a large milky sack among the fallen leaves below, and you shudder at what might have spilled forth had you carelessly trodden upon it. Suddenly the soil gives way and you tumble through darkness down a long damp slope. When the dust settles, the dim light reveals a vast underground chamber. Oddly, there are several antique and broken crates scattered in a corner. Look for evidence of previous visitors. Explore the maze in search of an exit. Okay. A gangly auburn woman wisely suggests seeking a path that slopes slightly upward. A rank, cloying dampness pervades the air, and your crew soon learn to follow their nose rather than their eyes, seeking out wisps of fresher air in the darkness. A hazy, chalky half-light settles as you ascend the mountain's heart, past pillars with fantastically alien shapes. Ahead, towering buildings of clay-brown stone cluster in a colossal chamber, light dancing across the beams and naked mortar. A colony of bats fluttering away from the glare of your torches. Many scripts have been etched onto every wall, a fading memory of a long-gone people, and even the faint promise of daylight high above cannot dim the party's fascination for the scene. Study the ruins. Tokens abandoned by past visitors abound in the many alcoves hollowed out of the city's caven walls. Silver eagles worn green by time join argade stars with missing rays in silent vigil, surrounded by crests and copper coins that trace the bloodlines of strange kings. Everywhere the relics of a storied past profess the island's position as a place of trade, perhaps pilgrimage, yet no tokens of recent centuries seem present among the horde. A man shouts suddenly. A dense wall of tousled, prickly shrubs has mysteriously parted, unveiling a narrow path along the cliffside to a village on the mountainous peak. A score or so of houses, sea-washed and sunburnt in red and white, rear their empty, many-eyed sides high above the plains far below. Find the town's seat of power. The path winds even steeper through the smattering of houses to the summit of the hill, where a bent shrine etched with faded figures of abandoned gods sits beside a deep well. A low stone vault leading into the cliff hides a store of rare essences. Ghee, frankincense, myrrh, santal, and cinnamon, with careful wax seals preserving the hollowed contents, making it a valuable trove for antiquity dealers. A low, sturdy palace sits on the edgemost spur, resolutely intact despite years of neglect. As the party reaches for the door, a sudden howl of wind breaks the cool silence. An unexpected thunderstorm surges up from the valley below, hurling rain and tempest upon the unwary company. Seek shelter in the regal building or retreat to the cave. Jeez. Ooh. That could be trouble. That could be trouble. They could be both be trouble. Let's retreat to the cave. A fruitless effort. The cave is distant, the path narrow and treacherous, and the storm gathers overhead with every passing second, threatening a wrath of lightning upon the company. In desperation, one man juts his shoulder against a low window, forcing it open and tearing the worn blind so that all may slip into the room beyond. Who is it that comes unheeded into these halls? Echoes a sudden and commanding voice. And what have you done to my blinds? A venerable man stands atop a nearby staircase, clad in raiment of gold and turquoise, his long beard braided with strands of netted gemstones. His hands rest on the railing for support, but such is the nobility of his bearing that your expedition find themselves bowing to him. Truth. Fate stranded us, and exploration brought us here. Lie. We come in trade as tradition warrants. Big lie. Let's go with truth, even though we've got the bonus. Reward discovered. He smiles softly. Rarely does fate needlessly bring visitors to the land of Punt. Years has it been since these shores saw such life. Plague and exile took it long ago, and now I am a king without a people. Wariness flashes across his face before he composes himself again. As with all things, even Tarnetia must return to the mists. Take what riches you may find. I ask only this of you. Cherish the fleeting moments with your kind, too often early soured by fate. And keep the memory of this land alive. No land truly dies until its story has entirely passed from memory. He bows curtly and steps into the shadows. Stunned, you search the palace for him, but he has vanished. You find many treasures, and as Tarnetia sinks back into the fog, one man swears he saw a gargantuan figure slither to rest around its shores, nesting the island in an embrace of gold and turquoise scales. Equipped in a museum, attractiveness plus 50, diplomacy 10. Huh. Right, tricky. Do we get rid of the comedian? Because I don't want to get rid of any food. Because I want that. I don't know why, I just do. I mean, you lose a bit of diplomacy, but it just looks nice. Should have kept the bull's head too. Should have brought a bigger ship. The last tale of Tarnetia. Oh, we already said that one. It's fine. Continue the journey. All right, is this the last stop?
I can't make any promises.
Hopefully it's the last stop. Right. Where are we and what are we doing? Have we seen? We have. Here is the turbulence. Welcome. Come on in. And then we'll have to work out what we're doing with you. Because what I want to do is I want to do that challenge, or attempt to. But then I'd like to set this up with a bit of a trade going between the worlds around the beer and whatever else. Okay, we're only making $70, but it's $70 we didn't have before. Now, here's the thing, right? So this does 15 repair, cost 49, and it's got 15 attractiveness. This costs 49, 4,000, does 10 repair. So it does exactly the same thing, but it doesn't have attractiveness. So we could get rid of that because we have got 1 repair. Yeah, let's do that. We'll keep the cannons for just a little bit of protection. We didn't really set up anywhere else, did we? I mean, it would be good to put protection on our islands, but it's not quite seeming to be essential. Are you turbulence? You
Your ship
are.
has returned from its voyage.
Right, let's go to slow. Now let me just double check. 21. Oh, geez, I don't know if we're going to make it. 21 bread, 14 clothes. 21 bread, 14 clothes. 21 bread, 14 clothes. Okay. 21 bread. Wait, where's the... Oh, yeah. 14. Okay, and let's take some beer. Yeah, we'll take that much. All right. Do you have any items that are worth taking? You can take a cannon. Anything to take over the other place? That'd be interesting.
Untold perils await.
Yeah, hang on, mate. Hang on, mate. Hang on. Hang on. Hey, we've got a few things here we could be using. Fix all public moorings. Lumberjack's huts. Poncho and alpaca. Diplomacy, nah. No, we can't. Okay, we can only take 1. We'll take that one. Maybe we'll have to get this one another time. Okay. We're going to take you over to... I think we'll go to El Puto. Yeah, if you don't make it in time, well, so be it. Okay. We're up to you again. Oh god, this doesn't look good. Smoke on the waters. Ship astern, Captain. She's gaining on us. It's an attack. A powerful ship, Layton's taut with dry wind, ports gaping with expectant violence, swivels out of a hidden nook past the heavily wooded coast. She's flying a flag of carmine and sable emblazoned with a triumphant sun, colours unknown to any of the crew, as she deftly weaves in and out of the waves, catching the draft masterfully to close the distance with great speed. A thunderous explosion rocks her portside. Something whistles through the air and plummets into the emerald waters behind your ship. You swing hard to port, breaking line as your gun ports creak open hurriedly and your deckhands take careful aim. Aim to shatter her hull, or spray her rig with chain shot. Well, either's a gamble, but this one's at least got naval power.
We know not peoples as you.
A first volley crashes into the enemy's side, then a second as the lower gun teams let loose. Fire leaps to claw at the gaping wound in the vessel's flank before its yard sunders, torn into two. Minuscule figures scuttle along its deck, struggling to smother the eager flames before a sudden and mighty explosion sends all those on deck sprawling and scrambling as the ship lists dangerously in the water. A burly man in what must be officer's attire bellows over the din, his voice heavy with the tang of authority. He appears to be holding a young man at gunpoint. Mercenaries and murderers trust Ketema to stoop to such methods. Silence your guns or your friend here will taste lead. I will pay for the man's release. I know neither this man nor the contember of whom you speak. The man scoffs, a likely story. No sooner had your sails been sighted than he, the disgust in his voice is palpable, warned us to release him, lest you rain contempor's fury upon us. A glance at the young man's frantic countenance is enough to understand that he had in fact been attempting to intimidate the rogues, so as to entice himself from these dire straits. As he sorely attempts to retain some semblance of self-control, his eyes plead for your men to play along. I allied, we are contempor's wrath unhand him or else? Why wouldn't he need help when you stand 40 against him? The man draws himself up with dignified fury. And where were such morals when your master sent his legends to drive families from their ancestral land, so he could raise the mighty warehouses he takes such pride in? This man is a servant of oppression, a fiend, In a sudden flurry of movement, having sensed the captain's grip loosen, the young prisoner elbows him in the ribs and leaps into the sea before he can be seized. Shoot the emissary if you must, splutters the red-faced captain, but when the young man fails to resurface, he realizes his buggery chip is gone. He orders his guns be turned. They are aiming for your crew. Fire a volley of round shot just above their waterline, or fire a flaming shot at the ship's sails and stores. And we'll go with that one. Crackerjack, your gunners slide the heavy 15-inch projectiles into the muzzle of the aftmost cannons, ripping some of their own shirts to pad the barrel and avoid windage, lest the ball deviate from its trajectory or explode before leaving the cannon. Your crew scramble to cover, then a flare of flame and resounding blast. Splintered wood soars into the air as the round shot tears through bolstered mast, railing, and bone. Sparse shots ring out, a foolhardy attempt at retaliation, before a second broadside crashes into the ship's underbelly. As your captain signals to leave these dangerous waters, a scraping, scrambling sound is heard on the portside ladder. Aim rifles at the intruder or wait for the intruder to show themselves. Aim rifles. Hearing the dry click of rifles cocked and ready to fire, a voice protests from below the railing. Hold fire, I am the man they were holding prisoner. After a moment's silence, a hand appears upon the railing, followed by the lithe figure of the young prisoner, evidently disconcerted by the score of rifles aiming at him. Sorry for dragging you into this unfortunate situation. Those rogues sank my ship and slayed my crew, and I was desperate for any kind of help. As he says this, the crew lower their rifles a little. I feared they wished to prize from me my lord's secrets and plans. When I saw your sails, it seemed to my only reprieve, so I told them Janahoy Contempa sent you. Who is this Janahoy Contempa we keep hearing about, or who were those poor ruffians? Let's go with that one. Emperor Salih Contempa is the heir to the throne of Mawari, Lord of the high and lowlands known as Inbessa, which you must refer to as the Land of Lions. Under his rule, Inbessa has risen to great heights of prosperity and might, as our emperor has a vision beyond that of his predecessor. A land united and bountiful, a nation to rival the great kings of old. The young man frowns warily. Alas, there are those who would not see our people united. The haughty princess of Angareb refused to yield to the emperor, and have resolved to wage war against him by any means and to whatever ends. But why attack you? Of course, pardon my manners. I am a Beninim, son of Kyria, emissary of his Imperial Majestic Ketema. I am on a mission to seek out experts from around the world to assist with the many ambitions my lord has for Inbessa. The Emperor wishes for the name of Inbessa to be sung and admired for its learnedness, beauty, prosperity, and wisdom. But let us not tarry here. Come, follow me to Tambarim, where my lord will be sure to reward your bravery, your brave generosity. Set sail for the south, past the pillared reefs with ochre flowers. Cross the marshes, and then you will see it, ancient Inbessa, with gold-lit mountains, slumbering lions, and proud peoples. Okay.
These fabled lands exist after all.
Yanihoy, Ketema. May I introduce my benefactor, a renowned city planner from the distant north.
Such noble hearts are ever welcome in Inbessa. So, you heard I was seeking for talent such as yours to expand our new capital.
Our meeting was serendipity alone, my emperor.
Then the Lord truly smiles on you. There is opportunity here to be part of a tale greater than all of us. So far, I have neglected this arid province of the Empire, seat of the kings of old. But from the dust, a garden will bloom anew. Many lives of kings has it been since last Inbessa was so united, frail as that legacy may hold. Some would see us divided, each to their own purpose. But they are blind to the greater threat. Hungry eyes turning south towards us. In unison and with pride, we will return their stares.
So must all stand to defend their share, or be eaten.
And so to you, I would entrust the raising of Taborim, our new capital on these lands. May it grow to unite all Inbessa under one covenant. Young Binyam will help you settle, share his plan for the canals. Taborim may soon shine like a jewel of peace on the girdle of this great nation.
Well, we made it. And it looks like we're going to be building stuff. Okay, where are we going? We just going here?
Speak with you on matters of great importance concerning all in Besa. Will you work with me to help my people? I,
Okay.
Saleh Ketema, Emperor to Millennial and Besa, and heir to the scepter of Covenant, bid you rest here a while, seafarer.
Well, I haven't got any materials, so what else are we going to do?
Route plotted.
Alright, we'll speed it up. Yeah, because, I mean, we could have grabbed that land, but, I got nothing. Alright, let's get faster, otherwise this is going to be quite boring. So this land here has hibiscus, teff, indigo, spice, and a river slot. Whatever the hell that means. Yeah, there's definitely a river. There's a drop of water, so clearly something to do with rivers is going to be important here. Oh, you're kidding me. Beryl's here. Beryl, what are you doing? I've just trekked all the way here and the first thing I see is you. Come on. What are you? I don't know what you are.
Here in the shade of my palace,
Oh, we could buy a boat.
shall you help me raise a new capital from the dust?
Okay, click on Tamboram's free trading post to take stewardship of it. Oh,
It's indecent, your luck with islands.
oh, shut up, Wimbley. Wibble Sock or whatever
If
your
you
stupid
want
name
to
is.
unite the many peoples of Inbeza, you must prove you can provide for them all.
Okay,
Better not to keep all the eggs in one basket.
so we got linseed, hibiscus, teff, spice, and river slot. Okay, so what? One's a timber. Okay. So where's our ship gone? Or did we just trade our ship?
Ready for a challenge?
No, there's a ship. We could buy another ship. What are
My
you?
son warns me you've a knack for battering.
You're a schooner. Well, I'm
Everything
going to
will
buy
be
you.
apportioned carefully.
Aye.
I'm going to get both of you to just travel around here. So he... Is this a trade?
Iniquani bedehina metahi.
Okay. This trader will buy anything you have to offer. Anything. Yeah, got to get into these with the buying things. Right, so what is the deal? Right, we need a marketplace. Shepherd residence. Okay. Oh, irrigation. Okay. That's got to be something to do with the river. Green. Probably because we're in a desert thing, we need to irrigate.
We
That'd be
ought
my
to
guess.
share tea more often.
What's your problem? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oops. Clicked the wrong thing. She doesn't like being swayed. Swayed. Flattered.
Don't think I don't.
Ah.
You've wowed Wibbly, you have.
How wonderful. You've taken pity on us.
Damn it.
These fabled lands exist after all.
I think we've got enough.
A champion of civil rights? I hope so. I hope so.
I'd rather kiss a monkey's dung beak.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
If it's a fight you want, a fight you shall have.
What? I don't want to fight you.
Here's an easy target, lads.
Oh my god. Thank you. Really not happy. Oh, we got 27 seconds. I don't think it's going to happen. Why did she declare war on me?
Not all will last in the struggle.
Call that a storm? Why, it was nothing at all. Aye, the bigwigs have the weapons, but only...
Bloody hell. So, I don't understand that task. Did I read it wrong? Wait. Slow. Oh, we missed the task, didn't we? I was on the wrong side. Damn you. Well, that's a shame. I was on the wrong side. Well, that's what you get. That's what you get for stuffing around with a damn war thing as well.
A new commission?
No, that's not you. We'll just get this dropped off. Because... what was I thinking? Oh, beer. Yeah, okay. So I wanted to set up... some sort of constant trade. And we could start with a small amount. Yeah, did I misread that? Like, was she asking me to go to war, like, alongside her, and that's why she got annoyed? Because it's not the way it read to me, but... okay, we'll get you out of there. Okay, so... yeah, so there's the beer. Okay, so... turbulence. All right, let's have a look.
People celebrate your leadership.
Yeah, I know, I'm great. I get it. Okay, let's do... so a trade route. Let's add turbulence. So we'll just call... just call it beer for now. Okay, so that's one spot, and then we'll go with that one. So Ditchwater, we are going to load. No, we're just going to load 5 beers. And then we'll unload 5 beers. It's a little testing ship. That's pretty much it. That's what it's going to do. Alright, let's go to Imbessa. Because that's what we're going to play with now. We're going to ignore everything else and play here. Okay, marketplace. I never really work out where to put these things.
Goods are but a fraction of what is traded. Tales, news, prayer, all are bartered freely around the stalls.
Alright, let's get some shepherds in here, eh?
You reached a new milestone.
Age of cultivation. I haven't done anything yet. Oh, there's giraffes.
You come from a faraway land, do you not? If you want, I can guide you around the savannah.
Okay, that would be great. Well, let's slow this back down to normal. Well, actually, let's go slow for a little bit. Build 10... Okay, 10 shepherds. Alright. Okay.
I
Not
could
really.
simply go to press.
You could also be annoying. Oh, God. No, we don't want that. Get rid of that one, that's for sure.
Surely these are alternative facts.
Oh, yeah.
Such
Yeah, they
a
are.
thrill when it
They,
pays off.
they're real. Don't worry. Okay, let's do that.
Wanza wood is sturdy yet versatile. To expand, you will need some groves of your own.
We will. Okay, one's a wood. Over here, I guess. Yeah, let's not put it too close. Though you'll probably complain I need a warehouse,
You may
but
want to build these a little way off. Noisome creatures tend to roost in the branches. Ours is a temperate way of life. We would rather warm goat milk than spirits.
okay, so hang on.
How
Let's
may
have a
I help?
look. No warehouse, of course. Why would there be? That takes... I really didn't want to impact. So, alright. I'll put that there. Okay, sustain across the region 80 goat milk supply. Right. Well, we can't do that yet. We need 50 shepherds to get to that.
A new dawn, a new day,
All
a
right.
new life.
So, what do you guys? What, you don't eat anything until we get the 50. All right. All right, we want to sort of... I'm going to go with a 3 sort of pile model here. We need to surround this. Now we'll just rush them out. Not sure how particular these guys are. Alright, just speed up a little bit. Let's move in. What do we get to without... I mean, we can get up to 3. Hang on, we've unlocked it? We have... Oh God. Yeah, there's no pause in this game, mate. Stop trying to pretend like there's a pause. Okay, so... What's the deal with this? You just... okay. Alright, where do we want this thing? Let's go... Yeah, we could go over here actually. We're probably not going to put... I don't want to encroach on that. We'll try that. That looks good. I like the pattern.
Trying creature to herd, but so bountiful in its gifts.
Okay. Okay, I'll do it like that. Because we might put... Wait, why is that? Oh, crap. We're not on fertile soil. Ah, okay, here's the problem. Right. We need to go over there. Alright, you need to move. Alright, so we're going to move you... Because I don't want to try and irrigate all the way over here. That would be crazy. So let's say... I mean, you could just keep it simple. Alright, let's move you. You know what? It's still not. Okay, if I move it back there, I reckon... Or I reckon we can sneak him in. Could be wrong. It's not looking like I can actually. Okay, it's fertile, but we now don't have a warehouse. Oh, no, that looks horrible. That's weird, but we'll do it. We are short of wood, but we've got wood coming. Have we not? Oh, they got a plant? Oh, crap. Okay, can I build another one? He's got a plant. We're going to be in a bit of trouble. Okay, we'll put another one over there. Just check it can get... Yep, we can get to a warehouse. Right, so we can't do anything until we can build this thing. We can't do that because I've spent way too much wood doing everything else. So how's the irrigation work? So you have to get a water pump. Aha. So you have to find... Oh, okay. So you've got a couple of options. And then you take channels out, I would imagine, like this. Let's not do it yet, because that costs nothing. That's the cost. All right, let's speed this up, because we got to wait for trees to grow by the look of this. Or we have to wait. Looks nice. I do like it. What does it look like? Whoop. Here we go. Cool. Couple of goats. Oh, there's some big spikes on that bull.
She couldn't appreciate how important funds are for our culture.
Here's a view for you.
And this one I call A2, mostly because she has the same way of looking at food.
Nice. Alright, let's get out of that. Too much fun there. You turn around. Right, we still haven't got anything, but we can see trees are coming up. So do they do both the planting and the chopping? Just not happy about my cultivating area. It was fine until I built that. Could try and move it.
Ceasefire has ended.
Don't know if that's going to help if I go and do
Does
this
this
though.
land belong to your queen? Or may I?
Oh my god, now you've moved here?
My bannermen tread new soil, benevolent one.
These people are like bloody
Raised a
leeches.
settlement.
Now, if I want to build one of these, what do I need? Like if I want to take another island. Right, let's get that going. So that's going to do that. Yeah, it's... Okay, I am curious. What are these ones?
Attention for the Admiral.
All right. We're going to have to do that another time. So I might do that actually between videos just because it's going to be a bit of a waste. We're not going to progress the story any further, but, you know, we'll see what we see. Yeah, so in the next video, we'll come back and continue on. So if you like the channel and you want to support it further, check the description below. There is a link to a Patreon site and a link to a virtual coffee site. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing. Helps the channel out immensely, and I really do appreciate the support. Most importantly, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of the game. Let me know what you think of this DLC, The Land of the Lions. Have you played it? Did you like it? You know, stay away from story spoilers just so I can, you know, obviously experience it new because I haven't played this one. But, you know, feel free to just let me know if you liked it or not and if there's anything really severe I should look out for. Otherwise, I read all the comments and I answer every comment that warrants an answer as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.